in the 90s, the men in teal were for real. No, not the Belfast Giants, they weren't around back then. It was the Steelers decked out in those classic colours, winning leagues, cups and playoffs. This is Retro Weekend, and several of the players who helped the club stamp their authority on British ice hockey are back. Mike O'Connor, Scott Neal, Andre Marlowe, Nicky Chin, David Longstaff, Rocket Ron Shudra, and the Messiah, Ken Priestley. Last year's team in teal won the lot too, but Belfast haven't been their usual selves this season. Regular roster changes throughout the campaign haven't fixed everything, and they're still trying to find their stride ahead of the playoffs. Sheffield, meanwhile, are just 6 wins away from the title. Scott Allen and Robert Dowd are back. Patrick Harper misses out. Mike O'Connor, Scott Neal, Andre Marlowe, Nicky Chin, David Longstaff, Ron Shudra, and Ken Priestley. 2,185 Steelers games between them, 944 goals, 1,252 assists. So Oliver Cooper in the box for 2 minutes on a boarding minor. The Steelers on a 5-on-4. Oh, that's a really painful block.
Yeah, it's hit him up really up high.
That's not a nice one.
Yeah, I think it's caught him somewhere at the top of the forehead.
Oh, fingers crossed, everybody. Medical staff are being helped out immediately. I'm not sure I even want to watch that.
Yeah, so look, he gets his head turned and off to the side, so hopefully it takes off the side of the impact.
Good work by Tedesco. And he's going to cycle backwards. Keep the Giants in possession for a little bit longer. Oh, Sato's left that one behind. Simpson will take it from him. Tries to knife his way through. Allen off target. Ciampini. Where's that one going to land? Just wide. Giants got to stick to it. Tanzi. Save.
Oh, whistle. Fantastic
what a stop.
Recovery save. It looks as though everybody's okay down there, but what a fantastic passage of play there. Whistle just diving all over the place, but look at the hand-eye too. Guys are batting pucks out of the air, and somehow it gets out to Kevin Tanzi. Whistle gets himself just about turned around in time and makes a pretty good save.
Puck wedged in front of the Steelers bench. There's Spears who emerge with it and backhands it across to the far side. Drop pass, slap goalwards and put in on the rebound. Giants get the opening goal through Nazarian.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit of a fortunate play here. I'm not sure if this gets all the way through. Nazarian does a good job getting into that scoring area. You'll see the shot coming in here from Cullen. We'll see if it gets all the way through. If it does get through, it's kicked out in front. Tanzi and Usla can't do anything about it as the puck is kicked back into the high slot.
Steelers poking at it, Neverline did well. Steelers bounce it forward, battle now on front of the Giants penalty box, and it's the Giants who get the better of it. They'll move in dangerously, the pass across and they score! They've doubled their advantage through McLeod. Now they've hit the Steelers late in the first and now early in the second.
Yeah, we'll see what happens through the neutral zone. It comes back in. Jones doesn't quite get back in. A good sauce pass through. Neverline does what he can. Good catch and release there through the Belfast player. McLeod finds the glove side. You see there's a bang play in there, and Steelers can't recover.
Steelers have an opportunity here. Cormier moves through, plays the pass down low. Whistle scrambles, and I think he got something on it.
Cormier with a great outlet pass. So that's one on the back door. Yeah, even better save by Whistle for that one. They'll have it better here. He's good double pump, but he definitely gets his leg across. Whistle's cat-like tonight.
Giants racing forward again. They take the shot on and it's squeezed through Greenfield. He can't believe that's beaten him.
Yeah, again, it's a 2-on-1 development. Long just gets the puck to the net. Greenfield looks like he has it. It looks like he just pinballs in between the 5-hole and just sneaks his way through.
Turns back and tries to find the pass. Will come to Sorceman and Balmas. Oh, he took his eye off the puck as he was about to snap it. Fired forward and kicked away by Whistle. Back with Sorceman again. Balmas Backdoor play. Steelers score. That's got the crowd going. Valorand.
Yeah, this is the one that they had the chance before in the first period with Balmas faking the shot. Comes across. Whistle doesn't quite get across quick enough this time. Valorand this time puts it up into the top of the net, where last time we put it sort of halfway up. Some great puck retrieval as well on this side. Some good second efforts to get the puck in and around Balmas and Sauceman. And then Valorand just working in the weeds on the outside as he does.
No offside on the Giants. The puck never left the zone. Tansey lands the big hit, but illegally so. Crowd don't like it, but boarding is called.
Yeah, late call from David Good as well. Right here, Kevin Tansey comes in just out of sight. You can see Payer turns. Staples him through a little bit. Yeah, 2-minute call maybe. That's about it.
Power play will continue into the third if the Giants don't score immediately. They've got a chance to take a 3-goal lead into the intermission. 5-on-4 power play. Puck is with Tedesco. Lake's lurking net front and deflected in. Tedesco's shot hit a Steeler and beat Greenfield. And the Giants do have that 4th goal late in the second.
Yeah, Tedesco there, you can see it just goes off his feet, just Neville line and just turns his skate trying to disrupt the pass coming through. But you can see both the Belfast players stick down. It was a set play that Tedesco was trying to do. If it was going to try and get it through Neville line and to get the puck to the front of the net, there was 2 sticks there that they can try to get. You can see one short, one wide.
Pass through the middle, Valorand's in, and the save made by Whistle. They didn't get a shot on the opportunity, but Valorand did on this one. Long lead pass through the middle, he took it well. Even if the puck kind of popped up off his stick, it's a really good stop from Whistle in any case. Steelers' 4th power play of the game, they're 1 for 3 so far. And they're set up in the offensive zone. And it's in from Saucerman. It took just 11 seconds of the man advantage. The Steelers have 1 of the minimum of 3 that they need. Not the most vicious of shots, but deadly accurate. I'm not sure that Whistle got the cleanest line of sight on it. Seventh goal of the season for Colton Saucerman. Watling, Dowd wide of the goal, and that'll get out of the zone. Giants fans are on their feet. They're almost there. The work's not done yet. Valorand. Oh, it hit his own player, and now the Giants will race through. The net is empty, and they find it. Part 1 of the weekend doubleheader goes to the Belfast Giants.
Yeah, Valorant looked like he tried to get the shot towards the net. Unfortunately, I think it hit Simpson out in front, and Belfast quickly off the other way. There's not much anybody can do about this. That's the only thing you hope for is he misses the net, but don't think that's going to happen.
McLeod's 2nd of the game into the empty net has seen them through to victory by 5 goals for 2. And the Steelers have now lost on 3 consecutive Saturdays. And a gap at the top of the table is down to 9. Still a great position to be in, but the Devils are getting closer. Marco Valorand is the Steelers' man of the match. A goal and an assist, but no Eddie, because the Steelers have been defeated on home ice. Back-to-back home defeats for the Sheffield Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, some uncharacteristic decisions for us, especially in that second period. I actually liked our first period. I thought we came with some energy. It was physical game in the first. We matched the physicality they brought. I thought Wiss made a couple of huge saves there. I thought we slanted the ice for most of the first. Pretty unfortunate to be down 1-0 after a goal off the run of play there for them. And then, second period there, switched off for 6 minutes probably to start the period. Couple bad off the puck decisions, leads to a couple 2-on-1 situations there. Greener probably wants one of those back for sure. Then in the power play, goes off our skate, short side there again, just a little bit of bad puck luck. I loved our third. I thought we pushed back really, really hard in the third. Same thing. Probably created more than we were rewarded with in the third period. But a good team like Belfast, if you spot them 3 goals, it's making hard work of it coming back in that situation. Good. It'll be some good video session tomorrow. Guys have got to look in the mirror a little bit at times, too, over this last 5-6 game stretch. Definitely not as detailed as we've been, and a lot of hockey left to play here. So, I expect a response tomorrow.
Back-to-back defeats on home ice, but I get the sense you're slightly happier with this performance than the Manchester one.
Yeah, I mean, that Manchester performance wasn't a good one for sure. Definitely we played better hockey tonight for 40 minutes. Like I said, the second period wasn't great for us tonight. But the first and the third, I really can't sit here and complain too much about from an effort, compete level, the way the shot counts, the chip forward, chance against totals in that period. But there's a couple. We got a few guys who aren't playing their best hockey right now, and we need them.
Is that a concern with another game against the same team tomorrow and then a cup final midweek?
Yeah, there's always concerns in this business, and that's the reality of. The Belfast won the treble last season for a reason. There's a bunch of guys on that team that were out here. They play hard. They're very aggressive in all 3 zones. So you've got to be ready to make plays quick and make them pay when you put them in some tough spots. So and we didn't do that tonight. And they, like I said, they countered us off the run of play a couple times, and that's the result we got.
There was one moment in the second period when a high stick was called, and then it wasn't called. It happened right in front of the Steelers bench. What was your view?
Yeah, I mean, that's been not called on us probably 4 times this year. It's if in a shooting or passing motion and it's off the follow through, it's actually not a penalty. Happened to us in Belfast once actually as well, and I've sat and talked to the refs in Hixie about those calls that we didn't get when we got high stuck. So when I saw that tonight, it was very, very similar situation, and they kept the rule of the law there on that and, took the penalty away.
There were 3 non-homegrown players in the stands tonight in Marone, Vinnell and Harper. Will we see 1, 2 or 3 of those tomorrow?
We'll see. Not sure.
Adam, that must be a very pleasing win for you.
Yeah, that one feels good for sure. Happy for the guys. They thought they competed and battled for a full 60. It's not hard to see why Sheffield's in the position they are in. I mean, that's a very good team, very fast. They transition extremely fast, put us under a lot of pressure. And Jackson was there for us. He stood tall. He's a big reason why we're coming out of this with the 2 points. But I thought the guys battled for him as well, and it's nice to see them get rewarded.
It's been a long time since these 2 teams played, but they were both lopsided games in Sheffield's favour. What was different tonight about the way your team approached the game?
I think we were in the game. That's something a little different. I mean, the first game here, it was out of reach probably before we could really get our feet wet. We gave up a few goals early, and then same thing in Belfast. I think it was 3-0 down but within the first 5 to 10 minutes. So it's difficult to play from behind like that. Tonight was different. We were playing in front, and it's a little easier to defend, and we certainly had to do that, particularly in the first period. I thought that they really had some quality looks in the first period. Jackson stood tall. But the second period, I thought we were much better in the second period, limited the scoring chances. Third period, they really pressed and put us under a lot of pressure, and guys competed and battled for each other. Jackson came through with some big saves and some big blocks. Ultimately, we got out of there with 2 points, so we're certainly happy.
There was one nasty moment early in the game with a puck to the face of Charlie Curti. What can you tell us at this early stage?
I'm not sure. It doesn't sound great. It looks puck to the nose / cheekbone area, so he's gone for x-rays at the hospital. We'll see how those come back. It's a courageous play by Charlie to get out and try to block that shot. Unfortunately, that it got ramped up a stick and hit him in the face, but he's been blocking shots like that for us whenever he's in, and I'm happy that the guys got the 2 points for him.
These 2 teams play again tomorrow. Will it just be a question of more of the same from your side?
Yeah, there's some areas we certainly need to get better at, and we need to review the video and see where the breakdowns came from and try to be better in those areas. But that is a very good Sheffield team. You're looking at their roster, they're very deep, 4 lines strong that can all score, and obviously some defensemen that are having great years. So, we're just going to have to try and frustrate them, and when we get our opportunities, we're going to have to score and try to create little rebounds and scrambles there in front of Greenfield like we did tonight.